to another episode of Steph Style 101. Well, fall is upon us, so it's time to start thinking about Halloween costumes and decorating ideas and all that fun stuff. I don't know about you, but I think it might have been mid-June that all of the Halloween magazines started pouring into our house. So the kids immediately devoured those magazines, looked around, figured out what they wanted, and picked it out months in advance of trick-or-treat. The adults in the house, well, not so much. But my husband and I really do enjoy attending Halloween parties and dress-up Halloween parties specifically. And for these types of festivities, we often create a couple's costume because it's always such a blast. Really, just so much fun. So with October 31st coming swiftly, I wanted to cover some really fun couples Halloween costumes. So it can maybe give you some ideas to inspire you maybe to host a party yourself with all of your friends, or say yes to that invitation that just came in the mail. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys had this video in your hand before that. Wanted to make sure I also let you know that the costumes I'll be covering today are going to be, I guess, family friendly. So if you're going to be attending an event where kids will be present, you will feel completely covered up and very appropriate. As well, I will be covering 3 different types of costs. Three different categories for cost for your costumes. That way you can really find something that would work with your budget. And don't worry, I will also be covering some of my all-time favorites that my husband and I have dressed up as a couple for Halloween parties in years past. So if you guys are ready to get started, let's go ahead and go. Okay guys, the first category is low cost, but still fun. So you need to think about items that you already have in your house or in your closet that would be able to make this look work. In order to have that final completion of your costume, your couple's costume, you may have to make a small purchase in order to get that taken care of. But overall, you should have most of these things on hand. The first couple's costume I want to cover with you is Vincent Vega and Mia Wallace from the movie Pulp Fiction. This is a really simple last-minute couple's costume to put together. Let me tell you what all you would need. So for Vincent, he would need black pants, black suit jacket, white button-down shirt, and either a black skinny tie or a black bolo tie. That is his look, and he's done. So pretty simple. For Mia, she would need black crop pants, a black long tank top, a white oversized button-down shirt, and a black wig if need be. And your couple's costume is complete and done. One of the quickest, simplest looks to put together for sure. The next low cost, but still fun, couple's costume is Brad and Andy from the movie Goonies, an absolute classic. This costume is incredibly comfortable, so if you know you're going to be on your feet the majority of the night, this may be the ticket for you. So for Brad's costume, really awesome, super fun, and really cash. Red bandana, a gray muscle sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, and then navy blue shorts over the sweatpants. Now for Andy, she would need a yellow cardigan, a pale yellow polo shirt, white tennis skirt, white socks, and a pair of white tennis shoes. And she's set. You guys are all done. And the last couple in this category would be the American Gothic couple. It's a very simple look and really a classic Halloween costume. Several years back, my husband and I attended a party where one of our couple's friends dressed up as this couple's costume, and it was an absolute riot. Everyone there just, could not stop laughing and commenting on how great they looked. So for that costume, the wife will need either a long black dress with a white collar or a black blouse with a white collar and a long black skirt, a pendant or a cameo right at the neckline, and a full coverage dark apron. For the farmer, he would need a black suit jacket, blue jean overalls, white banded colored shirt, or a white undershirt would do the trick too, What else? A pitchfork, yes, indeed. That's like the classic staple for him. And then to top that off, he would need some wire-rimmed round glasses. And their look is complete, and it's fabulous. All right, so let's cover the category not free, but doable. So in this cost category, be thinking more of a thrift store find in order to put your costume together. You may have a few of these items sitting around your house, but most likely these ideas that I'm going to be presenting to you will require a little adventure or a road trip to the local thrift store. First couple I want to cover with you is Ron Burgundy and Veronica Corningstone from the movie Anchorman. So for this, you're going to be popping on some major 70s clothes. For Ron, you're going to want to look for a maroon or maybe a dark red or brown 70s style polyester suit, dress suit. He'll also need a white dress shirt, a loud striped tie, and then to top that off, in order to get the look complete, you're going to want to maybe have the hair fluffed a bit to kind of get that, 70s bouffant hairdo, and either grow out a mustache if that's possible, or purchase a fake mustache in order to finalize Ron Burgundy's character. Now for Veronica Corningstone, you're going to be looking for a ladies 70s style suit. So I would probably suggest a skirt suit. So it could be a three-piece suit where it would be skirt, vest, and jacket, or just a skirt and jacket. She will also need a big fancy dress shirt to go underneath, maybe something with maybe a bow on it, something like that, very 70s vibe. She would also want a pair of beige nylons and a blonde wig if needed, and a pair of pumps, and her look is complete. The next couple's costume in this category is Mary Poppins and Bert from the movie musical Mary Poppins. So this is a really, really fun look together, and you never know, they could just be busting out in song any moment. So make sure that if you go in this costume that you know all of the lyrics to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, because you may be requested to sing that song during the party. All right, so for Mary, we would need a long dark dress coat, a long dark skirt, a white banded collar blouse, red bow tie, a short black top hat, and then some flowers need to be added to that as well, a red scarf, and a chunky cable knit would look best for this costume. White gloves, a tapestry bag, dark nylons, dark pumps, and of course a black umbrella. Now for Bert, he would need a black jacket, black dress pants, black boots or black dress shoes, either would work, a tweed newsboy's cap, a dark button-down shirt, red scarf, and a broom to top off the look. Time to cover the budget buster category. Now you're probably going to be spending some serious cash in order to pull these looks off, but it will be runway worthy, no doubt. The first couple I want to cover with you is Joffrey and Sansa from Game of Thrones. In order to make this look authentic, or as close to it as you can, you're going to need to spend some money on some really great costumes. So I pulled up HalloweenCostumes.com to find the medieval king costume for Joffrey, and I believe it was Amazon for the medieval princess costume for Sansa. Both of these looks are absolutely fantastic, and no doubt about it, you guys will steal the show of the night. Well, Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind definitely falls in the budget buster category. You have a few different options with these costumes. So for Rhett Butler, you can certainly go the route of just purchasing his costume all in one, where it's basically one-stop shop from either Amazon or another costume website in order to get his fully completed look. The other option you have is you can try to piecemeal his costume together. It might require more time and energy, without a doubt, but it may end up being a little more authentic for what you're going for. So you could go to a thrift store or consignment store in order to acquire all of the pieces that you would need for his full costume. Now, for Scarlett O'Hara, this is just a beautiful classic look, no doubt, and you can definitely check Etsy or eBay for some really beautiful costumes. But what I have found, even on Amazon and other Halloween costume sites, is an equally gorgeous dress for this particular character. So you can make the investment through different means, or you can go and do a one-stop shop once again through like Amazon or another Halloween costume store. As promised, here are a few of the fun Halloween costumes that my husband and I have pulled off over the past few years. And each of these costumes I'm going to show you also fell into a specific cost category. So Shaggy and Velma. This look, I must say, was so good that we even scared our kids just a little bit. I'll tell you my quick story. When we dressed up as this couple, our son was about 3.5, and as we were heading out the door, we go to give him a hug and a kiss, and he started crying and fussing because he did not know who we were. So needless to say, we did a great job pulling that look off for sure. And at the party that we attended that year, we actually ended up winning for best couples costume. So we were pretty much cracking up about this look. So for Velma, we've got an orange turtleneck sweater. I picked that up from the thrift store. Red skirt, I already had that in my closet. Orange knee socks, I picked those up from Amazon. Red shoes I already had, and glasses that I popped lenses out from, those came from the Dollar Tree. Now for Shaggy, his look was very simple. Green baggy shirt that came from Amazon, the tan brown pants or corduroy pants, already had those, as well as the brown shoes. And the scruffy face look, well, that just took time. So it took a few days to a week in order to get that full look complete. Under the category of not free but doable, we are featuring Clark Kent and Lois Lane. In order for our costume to be pulled off, I'll show you what exactly we needed in order to make this look complete. For Clark Kent, we had, of course, the Superman t-shirt, because well, you kind of had to have that, the white dress shirt, dress suit, tie, dress shoes, which all came from Personal Wardrobe. Now the Superman t-shirt, we did have to purchase that online. Briefcase, and that was from a thrift store, and glasses without the lenses, which came from the Dollar Tree. Just pop those lenses right out. Now for Lois Lane, most of this was stuff that I already had. So a really simple look. We had a black suit jacket, button-down dress shirt, black skirt, black pattern tights, black pumps, crossbody messenger bag, reporter notebook with the pen. All of that came from my Personal Wardrobe or my own collection of things. And the press badge was my recycled work badge that I just covered my work location with words that said press pass. And glasses without the lenses, they also came from the Dollar Tree, and that was that. Well, the evil nurse and sick patient fell into the budget buster category. We typically don't dress in a creepy fashion when we go to couples Halloween parties, but this year we did, and it was an absolute blast. We had so much fun with this look. All right, so let me show you exactly what we needed for it. For the nurse, I did elect to purchase a costume. I went online and I ordered something that was a little bit larger because I wanted to make sure it was not too short. So I wanted something to account for a longer length. With that, I added my hospital quality stethoscope, my own red belt, black tights, and black booties. All of that was my personal collection. And then I did want to kind of vamp myself up a little bit, so I got some long false eyelashes from Target. For the sick patient look, this was really fun. We did get online and we purchased a straight jacket for my husband. And he already had a lobotomy tattoo from years and years before. I don't even really know how or why he had one. But that was the idea for the inspiration for his costume. Black pants and black shoes. Both of us just really got crazy with the makeup to make us look a little bit sick and twisted. And our look was pulled off and quite successful. We had compliments galore that night and really just had a blast with this couple's costume. I certainly hope this video has provided you with some inspiring couples Halloween costume ideas. So now when you get that invite in the mail for that festive Halloween bash, you have no choice but to accept, because you have been provided some amazing and great costume options that are quickly assembled or snagged from the store. So please check out steffstyle101.com/couples costumes for more information on this video, including links to several of the different types of costumes that we discussed today. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys have an amazing, happy, and safe Halloween. You guys take care, okay? See ya.